In very simple terms, the definition of adulthood must be how excited I am to open this box. It's a blender.
Yeah.
So, I bought this blender off Amazon. My worry is that it might not be good enough. However, the reviews are very great on Amazon. I was worried about it not being good enough because it's not one of the known brands, not a brand that I know. But let's unbox it. From my shorts video, then you're at the right place. We've unboxed that blender. As I said in the shorts or at the start of the video, the concern I had about buying this blender is that it was nameless as far as I know, not one of the brands. It's not Kenwood, it's not what's the other brand, Ninja, it's not Russell and Hobbs or Russell Hobbs, I don't know. It's not Philips, it's not one of the ones that we know, the popular ones that we know, so I was like weary about buying it. But the reviews were excellent. Someone said it could grind a stone on Amazon. So let's get into it. There's a manual here which I'm not gonna bore you with as per normal. And that's what it looks like inside. I was blending something with my blender. I think it was 2 Fridays ago now, or 3. No, 2 or 3. No, it wasn't a Friday. Probably a Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. I was blending something in my blender, and I watched my blender burn. I was just blending, and at some point I started hearing it go. I was like, what's that sound? But I kept going, and then at some point I just looked down at the blender and I saw smoke coming out of it, and I was like, it looks like this blender is burnt now. And then like 2 seconds later I started smelling burn, so I turned it off and unplugged it, and I was like, yeah, that's it, I've killed the blender now and we're happy. Are you happy now, Fran? Yes, I was happy. But yeah, when I lifted it, all the burnt bits were like falling out of, dropping out of it, and that was the end of that blender. And if you know, in your adult life, and when you own a kitchen and when you also love to cook, and a lot of things that you're cooking have to do with a blender, or you need a blender. As an adult, you just need a blender in your kitchen, simply put. So I was like, no, my kitchen is not going to stay that long without the blender, so I'm going to buy another one. So I went to Amazon and tried to buy. I normally buy my electronics from Argos, to be honest, but I don't know why I decided to buy from Amazon this time. Probably because the last one was from Argos. Yeah, so I decided to buy from Amazon this time. And here we are with the blender. Let's unbox it. So I take off that thing, and that's what it came in. I'll probably do another video blending things with it to see how strong it is. So there's that one. I think this is for like dry things like nuts, like for Nigerian like me, I would blend egusi here, I'll blend ogbono in this thing. Yeah, so that's that small one. And then there's that mortar for, I don't know where the mortar goes. I'll do another video just trying them out, all the different components, so stick around. And then there is, that's the smoothie one, the one for my old blender also has like a smoothie bit, which I used it very well, so I'm going to use this very well again. So this bit is for blending smoothies. Opens up like that, exactly like my old blender. If this is anything like my old blender, it's going to have like an actual cover, an actual lid for this smoothie mug. So let's see. Oh, come Come on. Let's see if it does. Yeah, that's the lead. That's the lead for it. There. So I believe the lead goes on here when you've taken out that thing. I try it now. So I'm going to compile other videos of like me using this blender to blend so many things. So that's that one. And so that's all that is in the box. The box is now empty. And then finally, that is the big guy. What I would use for this, or what I would use this for, is things like tomatoes and peppers. Like, I don't know, I think you all know how blenders are used, so there's no need for me to be explaining. Oh, one thing about this, it says it's BPA free, and the motor is 700 watts power. So there's a chopper and there's a blender. Ooh. Okay. Just looking at, okay, it said on the box there are things that you can blend in it. There. All of that. So let me bring that close. Hopefully you can see. See on the front there, but you know, that's it. End of video. Ooh. My god. So it has two crushing things there, 2 blades. So there are 2 blades there. Well, 4 blades, but on a row of 2. So the first row is 2 blades, and then the second row has 2 blades, which is very handy, because if the first one doesn't catch the things, then the second one will definitely catch it. So yeah, that's very handy. Oh, also it's a really big jar. I think I still have my old blender, which maybe I'll just show you. It's a Kenwood blender. So this was my old blender. This was the jar, and it's 800 ml. That's how big it is. Where this one is 1200 ml. So see the difference? That's bigger. And for my old blender, it had this bit as well. My old blender had this bit. So this is the new one, and this is the old one, that bit. And then, as I said, my old blender also had a smoothie maker, and that's it. This is the smoothie maker for the new one, and this is the old one. And my old blender also had that lid for the smoothie maker. Oh, that's gonna break. Well, you can break now. You're old and you're going away. Well, you're on your way out. And my old blender also had this, and this is the bit. It still smells of burn. This is the bit that burnt from my old blender, and this is our new baby. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here because let it not be too long, but I'm gonna say, let me know what you think about the look of this blender, because all we can go by at the moment is the look and what they say it does. In a subsequent video, we'll probably see whether it actually does what it says on the tin. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in my next video. And I'm now gonna end this video by hiding behind the blenders. Goodbye!